This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so Eastside Peezy gets into a small fender bend. Well, it looks like a pretty bad accident, actually, in Detroit. Now, these people that he got into an accident with, they tried to fight him during the accident stop because they blamed it on him. They were obviously, you want to make sure everyone's good before and after an accident, but he came over and checked on him. That's that. Then we got Rick Ross bought that, house at 37 Starr. Now everyone knows where he lives. But I guess he doesn't care. So Khaled comes and visits him. But he has all these people there, development people. I don't know what he's going to do to the place. He spent $35 million. $35 million on this place. Khaled comes and visits. And this is the house. Huge, right? You can live right next to Rick Ross for another $35 million, but it doesn't come with a house. Now, 37 Star Island. Let's see here. When was this house built? These houses are very old on Star Island. I'm not saying it's it's old. It's prime real estate. That's why it goes for so much. It was built in 1992, so he probably wants to update the house. That's why he has so many people there. It's probably out of date. A lot of stuff is dated, so he wants to, run through the house and update the house. So he's probably going to pour in about $2 million and make it worth more. If he bought the house, obviously that would be crazy, but if he didn't buy that watch, he could have bought the land next to it and expanded. But it never would have sold again. It's amazing that people spend $35 million. Because, when you spend $35 million on a house, right? Who's going to buy it? That house, it could take years for that house to sell. Oh, another house just came up for sale. So you got the lot next to Rick Ross for $35. Oh, no, this is something else. So you got this other house. Oh, it sold for $18 million. There was a piece of land for sale next to it. Did Rick Ross? Oh, no, it's still for sale. It's $17 million. It says $37 million, but then it says $17 million. Okay, so it's $37 million. 36 Star Island. Comes with a little boat dock. But anyways, Khaled and, Rick Ross have a little fun. Rick Ross spends a lot of money, bro. I don't know where he's getting all this money from, but it is what it is. Then the guy who got into a fight with Charleston White, he messed with Charleston White over Nipsey stuff, right? Sauce Walka was blamed for this. He says one of his crew, but it's really one of his friends. And he said, hey, that was some goofy stuff. These guys didn't even know Nipsey like that. And he said, basically, they're not TSF, but they're his friends. So this guy apologizes. And Sauce Walka's behind him making him apologize.
And that was on me, you know what I'm saying? It was on me and only me. It had nothing to do with TSF. That was Starr Lyfe that did all that. Nobody sprayed Sauce Walka. Nobody sprayed TSF. TSF was in the building. That was my homies that came with me. Y'all got to remember, I'm new to this. I'm new to this industry. I'm just used to just running, doing shit myself. And so I did something that was almost detrimental to the business. That's giving me a chance, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting it out there because I see all these stories. You got Sauce Walka name in it. That had nothing to do with Walk. That was all Starr Lyfe and my homies, not TSF. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be man enough to say I messed up. We came back to my mansion in Vegas. We ran some fades, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how it works when it's brotherhood. You do something bad,
Random fades.
Papa Factory for sure. This is Papa Factory. You know what I'm saying? If you from Oklahoma, you know how Starr get down. So I was with all that. My brothers right here. I messed up, but I promise you, this is not a representation of Oklahoma. Don't put this on nobody but me.
So anyways, Starr Lyfe. Now, he was like, I'm not getting into it with Charleston White. If you want to get into it with Charleston White, you're going to ask for problems. He doesn't back down. Even Wack 100 was like, you can't give Charleston White one thing. He doesn't run. He doesn't back down. That's a fact. He doesn't. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.